break. A word from our sponsors while I type in this save, because we reached the 10-minute mark.
Yes, Trivika Maharaj is online now.
Okay.
Watching the class.
All right, thank you. Relaying. All right, whatever. Any?
What is your explanation about family?
Family? Is that what he said? Please, somebody tell me. Did he say the word, what is my definition of family?
Family. Did you say family?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, note that down, and I'll get to that. Very good question. So anyway, just a little more on this, on mantra. Okay, I don't know, maybe we'll come back to that again too. But so about that sound, I mean, if you're following what I say, then someone's in natural, then what is that sound? And we say, well, the Vedic literatures, which are the revealed truth, they say that in the age that we're living in, that the recommended mantra for self-realization, spiritual realization, is the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. But what is that? Does that mean it's some magic sound if I just say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare? Then my mind is free of all misconception. I'm a liberated soul. Thank you very much. Srila Guru Maharaj will say, is it real? Okay. And quoting the Bhagavatam, Vaikuntha Nama Grahanam. Is it Vaikuntha Nam? Is it a spiritual sound? Is Krishna descending? Or you're parroting some sound? You're making this sound. It's not told, you'll make some sound and concentrate on hearing that sound, and then that sound will cleanse the mirror of the mind and you'll have profound spiritual realizations. We're told we have to approach the agent for the holy name of Krishna, Harinam, Krishna Nam, and get from them, as Gurudev likes to say, you want Ganga? You want Ganga water, you go to the Ganga for Ganga water. So where is that current flowing? It has to be flowing in a living way. We connect with that person, right? And they activate our spiritual account, so to speak. And then, Hare Krishna, remembering, what does it mean to be inattentive? It means to be, in another sense, beyond what is obvious, inattentive to what I've heard from Guru and Vaishnava, Sadhu and Shastra. That Krishna Nam. Guru Maharaj like to always put Jagadananda Pandit saying, Namakar Bahiroy Batu Nama Kabunoi. He said, the Nam Akkar means the syllables, just Hare Krishna or Krishna. Namakar Bahiroy, that means that part. Kabunoi, that's never the holy name of Krishna. Not sometimes it is, sometimes it's never. That's not what it is. It has to have some spiritual quality, right? And that means, according to the Padma Purana, Sevan Mukhe Hijivaro Shayameva Spurtida. You know, it'd be good if you write things on a piece of paper big and you can show them to me. Unless it's some emergency kind of thing. So, anyway, we'll revisit these. What is it? What are you saying?
Someone was just commenting on what you're saying about isn't perception the key to mantra, as we don't all see the same thing in the same way? And he's also saying, when you say they, who do you mean? And he says, usually people that say they mean me. So who are you referring to?
All right. Well, yeah, when you say perception, now you've hit the point. So is it going to be my perception, your perception, or the perception of Guru and Vaishnav? One second. So, and this is true anywhere. You have to have a teacher. You want to know about me specifically? I'm a teacher's assistant. Right? That's my position. I'm a TA. I'm a teacher's assistant. I'm not the teacher. I'm a teacher's assistant. Right? Our Guru Dev, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj, He is the successor of Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj. So, if you want a substantial connection with reality, you have to connect with an agent of reality. Right? And you can say, well, you're indirectly indicating that's you or your friends and stuff. Well, investigate it and see whether there's any substance there or not. I can claim, you can claim, someone can disclaim, whatever. You have to investigate it if one is serious, put enough on anything. You hear someone saying something and then you have to see whether or not there's any substance there. What other question?
Someone else was asking, is this a religion?
When you ask whether or not it's religion, my first response to that, thinking of Guru Maharaj, is to say it's reality. And he once answered that, he said, we're discussing reality. And he said to us at the time, he said, and it's in your interest to become acquainted with it. Right? And so the show is called Reality the Beautiful. Right? So the word religion is so laden with negative connotations. I don't like it myself. On one hand, we can say, yes, this is a religion. You can go into a Hinduism 101 course and or comparative religions and they say, this so-and-so's believe, and get one of those kind of answers. Whatever. But I prefer to talk in the terminology of our Guru Maharaj, who said, as you see, reality the beautiful. We're talking about, say it was, science versus religion kind of scenario. And someone said, okay, what is it? And so I'll try and give a definition with reference to the Vedas and our Guru's teachings and all that to sort of make it appealing in both groups. Right? So if we said the beginning point is to conceive that from which everything has come, that by which everything is being maintained, and that into which everything will enter into ultimately. Okay. Is that a religious question or a scientific question? Okay. The original source of everything, is that a religious question or a scientific question? Is it a philosophical question? What kind of question is it? Right? It may be all of them. Right? But we can say there are religious answers, philosophical answers, theistic answers, atheistic answers, scientific answers. So what we're adding to the mix here, we're saying the original source of everything is beauty, love, charm, and sweetness personified. We're saying that if we observe in this world gender, that the original source of gender cannot be genderless, gender neutral, androgynous. Gender has to be there. Why not? Consciousness has to be there. Other than hydrogen, carbon, this, that. That's fine. That must have its representation there too in some way. But what about consciousness has no representation there? Gender, there's no male or female aspect? Our suggestion is that it does have a representation there in the original. So the ultimate reality is reality the beautiful, as in one of the publications of Srila Sridhar Maharaj is The Search for Sri Krishna, Reality the Beautiful. Anything else?
What is the best way to talk about Krishna consciousness?